Hi everyone, it's Tracy coming at you with my week 17 post-op VSG update. Coming at you a little late. I'm actually scheduled to do my weigh-in for my week 18 tomorrow. So, it is what it is. You guys know, if you've been watching me, I'm not consistent with my time, but working on it. It's been crazy. So, I'll get straight into my stats and then I'll go on my little rants. So my high weight May of 2016 was 320 pounds. My day of surgery weight was 304 pounds. I had my surgery, vertical sleeve gastrectomy, May 22nd, 2017 at Steubenville, Ohio, Trinity Bariatrics, and that was done by Dr. Joseph Colella. Like I said, my day of surgery weight, I was 304 pounds. Last week, I came at you 261.8 pounds. Been struggling to lose more than a pound. I've actually had gains and stalls. So this week, I come at you 259.4 pounds on Monday, September 18th, 2017. For a weekly loss of 2.4 pounds. Yay! Finally, more than a couple ounces. I will take anything that's at least 2 pounds and run with it. If I can continue to lose 2 pounds a week, I'll be ecstatic. But I know my pattern now. I'm starting to understand how I'll lose a couple pounds and then I stall or gain. So I'm trying to work with the emotional roller coaster as well as the scale roller coaster. That's a total loss since my high weight of 70.6 pounds and a total loss since my surgery of 44.6 pounds. I had a goal to be in the 240s by week 20, and I'm still hoping to hit that goal. I will tell you, I am still losing. My weigh-in video tomorrow should show you, I've lost a couple more pounds if it stays at that. I've noticed that I'm lucky to use the restroom. TMI, I know. But I'm lucky to use the restroom once a week. Every 4 or 5 days is about the average. And it's not pleasant. I'm dealing with it. I'm working on it. I'm already taking 2 to 3 stool softeners a day. And in order to use the restroom that one time a week, I have to take laxatives. I know that there have been a few days that I have been up on my protein and my calories. I'm trying to work hard to get my calories back at the 1,000 range because I know some of you are only eating 500 calories and that's fine if that's what your doctor says. But at this time frame, my doctor is telling me I should have no less than 1,000 calories. 800 on a bad day, he said. Well, the physician's assistant said. She'd like me to keep it between 800 and 1,000. And there have been a couple of times that I was 1,200. And I'm not going to lie, there was one day I had 1,500 calories. However, that was a day that I had a late night snacking and I counted that towards the next day's food because it was after midnight. My routine has been kind of chaos. I'm awake all hours, day and night. So I'm lucky to get sleep lately. And that, I think, plays a role into why I'm not losing as much weight as I should. I've noticed, too, that what I thought was me getting enough water was obviously not enough water. So I have increased my water to at least 2.5 bottles this size. So I've already had 2. Hoping to get half of this bottle down before I go to bed. I also had my protein coffee this morning. I'm trying to drink a Smooth Move tea now as well. So sometimes I don't even count the tea in the coffee liquid. Either way, I have increased my liquid. My exercise level is not up much. Trying, but it just isn't there yet. I'm working on it. I know that at this point I need to start working on my exercise routines. It's very hard. I work 10-hour days. I come home and I do 2 to 4 hours of homework at least a night, sometimes more. My daughter's been ill. There have been several nights that we spent in the ER in the last 2 weeks. It's been chaos. And on top of all of that, like I've told you guys in the last few videos, I do have confirmation that I will be starting internship in a different county than where I work. I work in a different county than where I live. I already drive over a half hour to get to work, and I will be driving at least a half hour from work to my intern site, up to an hour away, and then an hour from there back home. So just with the transportation situation and the work hours, it's chaos, and I know it's a cop-out, not really, because to be honest, I work through my lunch. I don't take a lunch break. I eat. My clients that I've scheduled at lunch don't mind me eating. Thank goodness, because I do try to eat small P3s, things like that, or a hard-boiled egg, beef stick, bacon, small things that are quick. I can grab real quick as, I'm getting ready to walk up and check the client in. I can grab it real quick, eat a few bites as I'm, getting acquainted with the client for the week. It's generally okay for most clients. And the ones that don't, I don't. I'll do a protein shake instead because I can do protein coffee and no one knows what's in my cup, So, and most of my clients, they're okay. They don't mind me eating something real quick. So I haven't been skipping lunch. And for breakfast, yes, I do not eat. And I know that some of you naysayers are going to be upset at that, but I do my protein coffee. So I am taking something in. I am breaking my fast. It's just liquid. And that just works for me. I don't know if anyone else can tell, but I can see a change in my body. I can see it in my face more than anywhere else. I went and visited my dad for the first time in a few weeks, and he definitely noticed. My uncle noticed. My cousin hadn't seen me at all since surgery, and she noticed. So that was kind of flattering that other people were starting to notice. And I know it's crazy that other people, by this point, a lot of people are noticing. For me, it seems like it's just now happening. I know my weight loss has been slow, but my inches lost has not been. However, like I told my dad, I don't know if any of you are going through this, but I still wear the same exact clothes. I'll tell you, to be honest, on my way in tomorrow, nearly 50 pounds down. And I am still wearing the same clothes that I wore the day of my surgery. But there's a difference in how they fit. Where I used to wear my stretch pants at my hips, now they're pulled almost nearly up to my chest. So, yeah, they do fit me differently, but I'm really trying hard to not have to buy clothes. And like I've told you in a few videos past, I have clothes ranging from a size 12, 14, all the way up to like a 26, 28. And I'm a clothes hoarder. They may not be the fashion trend, and they may not be clothes that I can wear to work because I do have to dress business professional. But that's okay too. As time goes on, I'm starting to be able to merge my clothing and excuse me, have the hiccups. Combine what I have in my closet with what I've been wearing, and it's working out. Some of my clothes hang on me. But that's okay, because until it looks absolutely atrocious, I will be wearing those sweaters. I work in an office, so my tattoos have to be covered. And I have this one on my forearm, so the only one that doesn't have to be covered is the cross on my hand. But I have to wear long sleeves, and it's just professional, and I don't mind. But it makes it tough because I bought all these sweaters ranging from, depending on who made them, anywhere from a 2X all the way up to a 5 or 6X I think I have. I have some 5s from Torrid that they were just cute, and it's the only size they had when I bought them on clearance. So I've made it work all this time, but they're starting to really look a bit frumpy. I will be donating everything that gets too big. Once it gets too big and it's falling off, I have a stack of jeans already. I am keeping one pair um, because I want to be able to put them on after I get to my final weight and compare. So I know that I can't wear them now without a belt at all. They completely fall off of me. Um, I have belts from Torrid that I've never worn because I bought them way too big. They are size 5. They're skulls with gemstones. They're really, really cute. Those, because they're brand new, I may go ahead and sell them. I'm not sure yet. I may also just donate them to Goodwill. Or there is a support group that meets and they are pre-op. So I've thought about taking a clothing bin and seeing if anyone would need those clothes. And I know my surgeon's office really doesn't do that, but I thought about visiting the support group and just offering it. But my schedule, as you guys can tell, has been chaos, so it's a matter of getting the time to do that. I'm sorry I keep looking at my reflection instead of looking into the camera. The angle is kind of awkward, and the lighting actually is really awkward in this room right now. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, besides my gray, I mean, in bright light, you can completely see my scalp through this entire section. Same with over here. So, it is what it is, and I am still continually losing handfuls of hair when I wash my hair. Handfuls of hair. I'm okay with it. As I've told you guys before, if I go bald, I'll just buy a wig. It's near Halloween right now, so there are all kinds of wigs everywhere, so oh well. I'm not going to let it get to me. I will say the bat wings are getting much more defined. And I try to flex. I do have some muscle tone. I mean, I just naturally have some muscle, but and that's one thing I do have when I work out. I tend to bulk fast. And when I did weights when I was in high school, I ended up with the bulgy neck muscles, and I don't want to do that again, but I will be probably rejoining Planet Fitness. I had canceled my membership before my surgery because I didn't use it. I used it for a year and then completely quit going, and I paid my dues for an entire year without using it even once in that year. So I realized it was just a waste of money at the time. So when I had canceled it, didn't even think, you know. And then I got approval for my surgery. Now here I am. My gazelle and the little bit of walking I get done is just not enough. I know it's time to start doing more. And so I'm going to do that. But the way bills and everything occurred this month, I have to wait. I have to wait till payday. But that's okay. When you live paycheck to paycheck, a single mom, it is what it is. So I will do that. Rejoin Planet Fitness, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. Maybe some of y'all can give me ideas of what you use for your routine, what your workout is, and if you use Planet Fitness, what equipment do you use, you know. I'll take any input, you know. Usually I use the stationary bike, treadmill, elliptical, stair climber. You know, I have not done the circuit training. If anyone has done that, let me know how you like it, because I've thought about doing it. And actually I believe that the location where I attend my Planet Fitness, I believe they have a actual class now of the circuit training. So I thought about doing that. Also, in regards to weight training, let me know what you guys do. I mean, I have a bad lower back, but I've thought about doing legs and arms for sure. My abs, I've had 2 C-sections. I know there's not a whole lot I can do with my abs. I will do the work, you know, as best that I can, but I will have loose skin there, and there's no getting around that. But that's okay. It is what it is, and compression clothing is amazing. That's all I can say. I don't really have a lot of goals for this week because, as you know, my weigh-in, like I said, for week 18 is tomorrow. So there's not a lot I can change. I'm going to keep my water good. Um, Maybe do liquids tomorrow until after weigh-in, which I weigh in first thing in the morning, so it really won't matter. I've had all of my calories today. I am at 1,000 right now. It's 11:30 at night, and I'm getting ready for bed, but about an hour ago, I had a salad, and it was like just a regular garden salad, small, like, I don't even know, cup and a half, maybe 2 cups, and I use the light Olive Garden Italian dressing and a 3 cheese shredded cheese blend, maybe an eighth of a cup, because I didn't use much of it, because to be honest, I didn't want any more calories than I knew the dressing was already adding enough, and I was about up on my calories for the day. I just happened to, honestly, I was starving. I felt starved, and I needed something, and it actually hit the spot. So sometimes that works for me. Other times I don't digest salad well. Some days it comes, and some days it just doesn't sit in my stomach very well. It makes me feel nauseous the whole time. But tonight it went well, and I'm grateful for that because it hit the spot. It was just what I needed. It gave me some crunch, and I didn't add any meat or anything to it. I've been eating bacon cheeseburgers a lot lately because, there's protein in that, and it works for me. It keeps me at my calories, satisfies me, and I don't eat it on bread. If I eat it on anything, it's a 6-inch flour tortilla, and I cut the burger in half, and I kind of make it long, like a taco, fold the shell in half, and eat it that way with my mustard on it, and maybe some Hellmann's. I'm trying to do a keto style diet as best that I can. I really, really do try to avoid bread. Once, maybe every other week, I let myself have bread. Sorry, it's getting late. I'm getting tired. But I'm really trying, guys. I'm not giving up. I am happy about my 2.4 pound weight loss. You guys don't even know how ecstatic I was to realize that it was 2 pounds, because I have been struggling. I don't know why I'm struggling, why I'm a slow loser, why my pouch doesn't have much restriction, why it's me and my cousin who had the same surgery weeks after me by the same doctor is completely restricted. She barely can eat or drink anything. So I guess it's different for everybody, but for me, anyone ever tells me this is the easy way out, I go off, because someone made the comment this weekend to me, and it literally infuriated me. I fight hard, and those who are in my life see I never read a label before. I never measured my food before. I have people who tell me when they see what I go through when I'm grocery shopping or just to eat a meal, how I calculate it and track it. They're like, how do you tolerate living that way? That's got to be so hard to figure out what you can and can't eat. How did you learn it? You learn it because you have no choice. Net carbs, people are so confused by that. How to figure it out? Well, Google it. It's not difficult, or in your tracker, if you put in whatever it is you're eating and then the word net afterwards, usually most trackers will give you the net carbs. It works, guys. Some foods don't come up with net carbs, then just calculate it. It's easy. It's just, granted, sometimes my trackers may say I'm at 60 carbs for the day. But then I have to go in and figure out which sugars to subtract, which fibers to subtract, You can figure out your net carbs that way. I try to keep around 40 net carbs for the day. And generally I'm pretty consistent there. I do go over sometimes, and believe me, one day going over throws you out of ketosis. It's crazy. I really, really am having a hard time with it. But when it works great. It really does. You'll see the difference. You'll feel the difference in your body. I know that I am carb sensitive. I know carbs make me bloat. I know that carbs make me retain water. And I know that carbs make me grumpy, emotional. I don't know why, guys, but they do. So I limit my carbs as much as I possibly can. Now, I know I could limit them much more, but there are days that I just want them. And I know that my mind will drive myself crazy if I don't eventually give in. So occasionally I do. And here I was, once again, wanting to give you a quick update and make a quick video. And I'm 20 minutes in. So thanks for watching, guys, and bearing with me while I rant. If you guys have any questions or any suggestions, post them in my comments. I appreciate all the support. To all my new subscribers, welcome. My videos are generally unedited, uncut, and real. It's just the way it is. You'll get a lot of TMI from me. Weird lighting, weird seating positions. It is what it is. My bedroom is generally where I make my videos. Tonight I chose my living room. And until tomorrow when I make my next update, and honestly, I didn't do my surgiversary video. So tomorrow at some point, I will try to go ahead and I keep a daily weight tracked through my Fitbit scale. So that is a godsend to any of you out there looking for a good scale. I don't like to weigh daily, but I do because it keeps a track of it in my phone and it keeps an average for me and it keeps me accountable. It helps. So Fitbit scale is a good idea if you're looking. I will go in and see what my weigh-in on the 22nd was. And I will do a surgiversary video. I can't believe I forgot that. Oh well. Anyhow, guys, I hope you're all doing well. Blessings to you all, and until next time, bye, guys. See ya.